Welcome back for the Mobile Gaming Fanatics. I'm MyTyme, this is NHL Supercard, and apologies for the absence. I did do a video over the course of the weekend, but had a lot of problems with BlueStacks. That is currently gone, and I'm using something else for the time being. So it looks like RIP BlueStacks for me for the moment. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing long term in that respect. But I'm here with video. I scrapped the other video because there wasn't really too much to say, as I didn't do well in the event. I barely played. So what this is going to be the first part of the video where I'm going to just do a season rewards claim. I will then also look at the event when it comes out, attach that to the back of this video, and that will be two short bits made into one. So apologies, as I said, for the delay. Haven't really played many games, you can see by my ladder rewards, just under the 1500 to go to get that first star pro. But the season, 52-38, as you can see, I missed out for 40 odd hours of it. It's about 36 to 40 hours. Those kind of games I wasn't energizing. Completely forgot about this over the weekend. I was so busy and I was doing work that I didn't expect to do, that I just kind of forgot the game. And on the Monday I just didn't think about playing it, didn't think about checking. And yeah, so I managed to get myself back up into 8th, having been basically on the brink of not making it. And unfortunately, in the brackets, it put me up against Duty's Daddy, which, as I'll just show you, game 1 was somebody who just had pros everywhere. And when I'm coming up against star pros, I know that I am going to lose. So I didn't bother with this. I was already energized because I had to use the assistant managers just for the 100 credits. It was worth it, because once I got through to this to the brackets, I decided, hey, I'm not going to be awake, so let me just put that out, and then we can at least get as close to the final without having to worry about missing it from energizing. And yeah, so reward wise, I'm going to get 2 random legendary cards. Again, not really much use to me in terms of getting me into that playoff tier, which is really beginning to bug me. I just can't seem to get far enough in these star seasons. Maybe this time I would have done if I had have got higher up, finished a bit higher, had avoided this guy to the final, or at least to the semis. But we are where we are, can't change that. So let's claim the rewards and see what we actually get. Roberto Luongo, that is a pro, so that is good, because that means I can actually get my first legendary pro goalie, and he will go straight into the team rather than using that single star. So that is good. That is a good reward, to be fair. And Steven Stamkos, I'm pretty sure I don't have him as a legendary. We can check, and yes, we don't. Okay, so now this Steve Mason is probably not going to get worked on, because I can put Roberto in that situation. And if we come up and just have a quick look at the quick game, as you can see here, at the moment still running that Pekka, because of a lack of decent goalies for the star tier. So pretty good with that. If I was going to ask for anything, then a pro goalie would be what I wanted. So I'll take that. That's a good season reward in the end. I just need to hope that during the course of the next season I can get maybe a decent pool, maybe do well in an event or something, put out one of these cards just to give me a slightly better chance of actually getting through to the finals. Because this team, let's face it, in a star season, rolling with just 3 legendary pros out in your field, it's probably not going to get you too far on a regular basis. So that's going to be the plan anyway. With this, I'm going to segue out. I'll be back when the event is up and running, and we will see what rewards we have and potentially if there's anything that I can go for. So be back very, very soon. And I'm back, and apart from this season, which we need to do a little bit of work on, bear with me a second, people. Excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, so we need to play a few games and get a few energies to get to work on those people, boost them up. But yeah, apart from that, let's have a look at the event, and it is going to be endurance. Now I have a little brief look at the rewards before, so let's come and have another look. The mode is underway. Up top there you have that Philip Forsberg and Alexander Steen. So 2 nice cards. The one thing that I suppose I'm not surprised about, but they're both similar cards in terms of their stats. So stick handling for Steen and playmaking is 2 top stats. You've got the same thing up here for Forsberg, both being stick handling and playmaking. Obviously, these are slightly better in the playmaking, whereas Steen's got a little bit more in the focus and the skating, but still predominantly 2 stats for both of those cards. Which am I surprised? I'm not sure. To be honest. I haven't really looked at some of the past event cards that close. I just decided to have a look at this. So top of the 100, you will get the Pro, and top 101 to 250 get a single of each of the event cards. Now, if I'm going to try and get anything, to be honest with you, I'd probably look around here, 501 to 750, to get that Star Pro, because there's going to be probably quite a lot of work to get into the top 100. I don't think I'll get there. I don't think I'm going to play this event enough to do so, but I might be able to play it enough to put myself in this bracket. I have to say, I only played a couple of times the last time the event was on, and I managed to get, I can't remember what reward I got in the end, but I still managed to get a few points from it. So if I can play a little bit more over the course of the next couple of days, I might try and go for that Star Pro, because that James Neal would fit straight in nicely. If we look at his stats, beast in playmaking, that's basically it. Yeah. He's just a playmaking machine. Apart from that, not really too much else to say. But any Star Pro at the moment would go into my team. Although that's not the kind of card in the long term that I'd ideally want. I'd like a 2-stat card, really. So if you look at, just for example, Shea Weber, focus and playmaking, that's more the kind of card I want, rather than putting all the eggs in one basket with someone like Neil. Focus is lacking a bit. Yeah, I'd probably just, I don't know. Let's see if I get him first. If I get him, then we'll see what enhancements I put on him. But leaderboard up and running. I said I haven't played anything yet, but if you go to the top, it's about 7 or 8 hours. And as you can see, 6,000 of points at the moment. Johnny Hockey, 4,600. Obviously, just that one main streak there, 441 to get his points from. Still pretty big streak to have. Will I even end with that many points? I doubt it. So, let's quick look at the top 10 as we speak. Come out. So, not too much reporting. I'm going to play a couple of normal games just to get myself those few energies that I need to work. This event is going to coincide roughly with my season, which is going to be good. So hopefully I can bring you some season rewards as well as a wrap up of the event. But for myself, I kind of like endurance because it's different, but then again it's also time consuming, because to build the rewards you have to be able to have the time to sit there and do so. You can't really do anything else. It's like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, depending what kind of streak you get. If you're going to build up a decent streak, like towards the hundreds, then you need to have a large amount of time to do it. You can't just pick the game up, play for 10 minutes, go away, come back half hour, 40 minutes later, play for 5 minutes, go. That's the downside of this event. So if you want to just play bits and bobs here and there to push through, endurance isn't the event for you, and as a result I'm not too sure if I'm going to sit here and try and play for 45 minutes, an hour at a piece. There goes my Bob Barbecue. Should we play? Yeah, let's play and see what happens. Going to be able to sit here for and grind those points, even to get 70s or 80 kind of streaks are still going to take a bit of time. So that's what I think has been stopping me from really advancing in endurance. Let me know your thoughts. I know quite a lot of you seem to like endurance. Quite a lot of you actually seem to do quite well in endurance. Is it because you like the difference in the game mode and you're happy to sit there for a couple of hours at a time and push it through? Is it because maybe you solely focus on NHL Supercard and as a result you don't mind any time you're going to, say, devote to gaming? You're happy to devote to NHL? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if I'm maybe being a bit unfair with endurance. But yeah, I won't play the other 2 games. I'll do those off camera. So I said, there's not too much to do yet. We're going to work on sorting out these pros. Work on getting that Luongo sorted, because he can go straight into the team. We will obviously work on Shattenkirk as well, because they'll help in my Road to the Cup team. And yeah, I'm thinking I will give this a go sometime during Friday. It's Thursday. Well, it's Friday morning in theory. It's gone 1:30 in the morning, so it's Friday morning. I'm thinking maybe later on, if I'm just watching something, play this in the background, see if I can build a streak. That's what I did last time. I just played it in the background, built a streak, and when the streak ended, I just stopped. So if I do that a couple of times over the course of the weekend, maybe we'll be able to push ourselves towards the top 1,000. Maybe then I'll make a push to get into that 750 rank and get that first star pro. But if not, then I'll still have to come into the game to try and keep up to date with this qualifying. So we will see. But with all that said, I'm going to shoot off now. Good luck with the event, people. Let me know what you're going to go for. Let me know once again if you do think I've been unfair with the endurance, and if you think that you don't have to devote it. If you think that, yeah, you know what, you can literally just win 20 games and come back later, do 20 games, come back later. Maybe that's what some of you guys do. You don't just try and build the massive streaks and keep getting the plus 10s. You're happy to sacrifice the first, 6, 7, 8 games where you have to go plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5 to get there. You're happy to take that in sacrifice of getting plus 10s all the time, because you obviously get more time to do stuff in between. So yeah, let me know if you also have a rough idea what you think the points will be to get that star pro, because as I said, last couple of endurances I haven't really played, so I'm not too sure what the points kind of total is. So if I know that, I'll be able to judge it when I'm playing and get an idea if I'm going to get that card or not. So thank you in advance, people. Good luck with your grinding this weekend, and I'll see you all in a couple of days.